Yeah, hi. So today we will check Java 8 features with simple examples. So first is Lambda expression. So Lambda expressions provide a clear and concise way to represent one method interface using an expressions. So they are used primarily to define the inline implementation of function interface. So let's check one program of Lambda expression. We will take one list and this is a string type. Like names is equal to arrays dot as list we will take, and in the list we have some name just like John, uh, this is Jan, and Adam, and this is I. Okay. Now we will print all these elements by using the system.out.println. Names dot for each lambda expression system dot out dot print element, and we will print name dot java dot new dot list. Now we will check the result of this program. So here we can see that it is printing John, Jan, Adam, and I, and by using the lambda expressions. Okay. Thank you. We will check the other feature of Java 8. So other feature is Streams API. So streams are used to process collections of objects. A stream is not a data structure but takes input from collections, arrays, or input-output channels. You can perform operations like filtering, mapping, or reducing using streams. Let's create one stream program. Public static void main string ARGS. This is a list and type is integer. Numbers. Arrays. What is list? Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This list is an integer. Now we need to find out the even numbers from this list. So numbers dot string we will take dot filter. So what will be the condition? Divide 2 equal to 0. Dot this collect collectors to list, and now we will print out println even numbers. The output of this program. So it is printing the even numbers 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, thank you. We will check the other feature of Java 8, functional interfaces and predicate. So third point is functional interface and predicate. So functional interfaces are interfaces with exactly one abstract method and can be implemented using lambdas. One such functional interface is predicate, which takes an argument and returns a value, returns a Boolean value. So let's try one example of functional interface and predicate. This is public static void main ARGS will take any list, and this list will be a string type. Names equal to arrays dot as list, and list have John, Jam, Adam, Eve. Now we will use predicate and its type is a string, and suppose starts with there. So what we are doing, we are trying to find out the number names whose start with J. names dot starts with it's a, we will print the name. So names dot string dot filter dot predicate we will use here starts with whose name we will start with J. Name lambda expression name dot start. This predicate we will use here and dot for each we will use system cloud print. So the output will be John and Jen. This is the output of this program. Thank you. We will check other Java 8 feature, which is optional class. So what is optional class? So optional is a container object that may or may not contain a value. It helps to deal with null more safely and avoid null pointer exceptions. So let's see one example of optional class. Public static void main string URGS is optional. We take here and this will be our string type. Variable is optional and optional dot of medieval and Java if this is a string optional variable is if present then it will print system dot out println. System dot out println optional or else non sys default value. Now let's see the output of this program. So it is printing hello Java 8. Okay. Let's see other Java feature. This is method references. So method references are a shorthand for lambdas that refer to methods directly. There are 4 types. Number 1, static method reference. 2, instance method reference. Number 3, constructor reference. Or number 4, type method reference. So let's check one example of method references also. So public static void main this is the RGS. We'll take list and list in the string names arrays dot as list. In this case, John, Jen, Adam, I, names dot for each. So here we will use method reference system dot out, and this is the method reference and print ln. So let's check the output of the program. Now it is printing John, Jan, Adam, Eva. This one. Thank you. So we will check other Java 8 feature, which is default and static method in interfaces. So next feature is default and static method in interfaces. Java 8 introduce default and static methods in interfaces to interfaces without affecting the class that implement these interfaces. So let's check one example of default method and static method in interfaces. So here we will create one interface vehicle, and we'll create two methods. One is default method and other is a static method. So default method is default void println system dot out dot println. What I am printing here, I am a vehicle. So other method is static void blow home blow horn. Println blow horn. And this interface we will implement in a class. This is default method example. I have created this one, and now we let the program. This is public static main string arrays. Here what we will do, we will implement this vehicle class here. Public static void main. Now default method example, create a variable and now we will call the default method and we'll call the static method. So example dot this is print example dot hello home. We will print. So here is example dot println, and we will use here because it's a static method. So vehicle dot blow on, we will execute it. So output is I am vehicle and blow horn. So we can check that default method and static method is calling here. Thank you. Now we will check the other features. This is date and time API. So Java 8 introduced a new date and time API under the java.time package. Date is easier to use than the old java.util.date. Let's check by an example of so public we will write public static void main and static void main string here is local date date is equal to local date dot now. System dot out dot println current date is and this is for current date, and for current time we will use local time plus time is equal to local time dot now, and system dot out dot println this is we will not current time this is uh, this is custom for custom date time format. We will use date time this class formatted is equal to date time for dot we will use how and what is the pattern dd mm by hh mm ss local date time plus date time is equal to local date time dot now, and we will print this on system dot out dot println formatted date time plus date time dot for format. What is the one format? Now we will see. We will check the output of this program. So current date is this one, and current time is this, and formatted date time is 15/4 year. So whatever the date time formatter we have given, it is converting according to date. This. So thank you. If you like this content, please subscribe, like this one. Thank you very much.